Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in the city by the bay. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants.
Your 2022
live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Giants.
Anthony Banda gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
So now here is Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. For the series, he's 3 for 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that's in there, 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermeier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll start this one at 269. 17 home runs and 58 runs batted in. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from McCovey Cove. It's 1-0 San Diego. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series. Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermeier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this one at 248. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Rojas on second. Kiermeier is over at first with 1 away. That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line hard to center field. Pham is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Digging in will be Brandon Belt. In his career against this pitcher, he carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Oh and 2. Here it is. Right side, fair ball down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The second baseman.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1 offering.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 1-1. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Will Myers, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santana hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Up into the arcade and out of here. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Third home run for him on the year, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Grady finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 Friars. Stepping up is Wilmer Flores. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just inside. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Anthony Banda. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. So now to the plate, Dinelson Lamet. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Dinelson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first, and he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And now the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Friars.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on-base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Giants.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
Kiermeier.
So here's Kevin Kiermeier as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He singled in his first AB. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Rojas on at first, nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So the next to bat will be Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. The 1-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike three. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Machado enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to stand in is Carlos Santana. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Swing and a little tapper. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. And that one yanked just foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Friars. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Joey Bart. First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under this one. One down. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Austin.
Now at the plate,
Slater.
Austin Slater struck out in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Padres lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Dinelson Lamet.
First pitch on the way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked a pitcher leading things off.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matt Wisler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive. He's got it. He's out.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
At the plate now, Andrew Mccutchen. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Past battles with Matt Whistler, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Here's Manny Machado now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Mccutchen with his lead, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now 6-1.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
So now to the plate, Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Popped him up. Bart is there. 2 gone. Up next, Carlos Santana. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he drops it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First delivery to him. Jurickson Profar is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. 3 runs already home here. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Friars 7 and the Giants 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Giants.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilmer Flores will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Two and one the count.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Into the box, Brian O'Grady. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Yuli Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 7-1. Matt Foster gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to bat, Austin Hedges. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now into the box is Dinelson Lamet, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in next, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're on top 7-1. And now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Pham is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next to hit, Kevin Kiermeier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one like.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Joey Bart.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Joe Musgrove takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Brandon Belt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Friars 7 and the Giants 2. Striding in is Andrew Mccutchen, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now a swing and a miss, and Mccutchen is set down for out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're on top 7-2. Ready now is Austin Slater. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Slater.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the pitch. Musgrove is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now into the box, Wilmer Flores. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Mccutchen. And foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. This is line to left. Mccutchen is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
And now here is Brian O'Grady. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Morin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Evan Longoria is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And stepping in, Will Myers popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now Carlos Santana has had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. First delivery to him. 1 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. And this might be a sight seen more often in Southern California, but nonetheless, we've got a stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way onto the field. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And this might be a sight seen more often in Southern California, but nonetheless, we've got a stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way onto the field. Popped him up. Bart waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on top 7-2. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Longoria.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB now. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Kevin Kiermeier is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Kiermeier.
At the plate now is Kevin Kiermeier. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 4. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very weakly on the ground. Rojas leads off first with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5. It's 7-2. William Willett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play at .313, a dozen home runs and 33 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nobody out, runner on first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now it'll be Tommy Pham. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First delivery to him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bart over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Now at the plate here is Andrew Mccutchen. He's 1 for 4 so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High pop up. Belt is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're on top 7-2. Mark Melancon will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Joey Bart. He'll lead things off against Melancon as they're down to their final 3 outs. First offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Melancon, once an Atlanta Brave, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Brandon Belt is on deck. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Austin Slater. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mccutchen is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. San Diego wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dinelson Lamet earned his 9th win of the year. Anthony Banda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the